call. Hello. Who's this?
Hey, how's it going? Is this Richard Villa?
Yeah. Who's this? Welcome to Human Healing. Who are we talking to?
Hey, what's going on, man? My name is Josh.
Josh.
Long-time listener, first-time caller.
All right, buddy. Welcome. What's the issue, Josh?
Well, I got a bit of a problem. I was hoping maybe you guys could help me out. So when my wife and I were dating, we used to party hard, man, with, alcohol, drugs, wild nights, and all of that. But now we're married. She doesn't even drink. She's sober. On New Year's, I was like, we should do Molly like old times. And she was like, absolutely not. She started yelling at me, started the year with a huge fight. And I caught myself thinking, like, is this ground for divorce? I mean, this isn't even the woman I married. What do you guys think?
Wow. I mean, wow. This are you really that upset that she's not fucking partying with you?
Well, I mean, I can't go party with anybody else. I'm not single. So
I mean, that's respectable.
That is true.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
She puts me in a situation where I either have to, do it by myself or stop.
All right, Josh. Well, let's have Irvin answer this.
Hey, Josh. I had a quick question, man. How old are you guys? Just so I can have an idea.
We're in our mid-30s.
Mid-30s. Okay. No, the only reason I asked this, and again, how long have you been with your wife in general?
We've been together for 6 years, married for 2.
Got you. Okay. So the reason I asked this is because this is something that's actually kind of common, not the partying thing, but the difference thing, where one of the spouses ends up growing out of something that you guys did originally, whether working out, partying, traveling, whatever it is. And the reason I'm specifying that is because a lot of us don't understand, once we get in a relationship, the person that we marry doesn't stay that way. And that's actually not a bad thing. What ends up happening is your wife at, as an example, 28 is not going to be the same wife at 50. She's going to think different. She's naturally going to prioritize other things. I don't know if you guys have kids, but it's possible if you did, or she has parents that are aging, or whatever the case is, her priorities are naturally going to change. And that happens to all of us. I'm sure you at, 15 is probably not you at 35.
Right.
And so so, remember, everyone matures differently. Everyone changes and develops differently, and priorities change naturally, but differently for everyone. And it just happens to be that maybe your wife just grew out of that phase of her life.
Yeah, but a little Molly never killed anybody.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Well, maybe it has. But I mean, maybe it has. But yes, but wouldn't you compromise as a couple though? Just fuck it, I'll smoke this joint with you, or I'll have this shot with you. It's New Year's. I can see.
Well, but it's also not how you sell it.
Yeah, that is
true.
Like
if you're asking something, there's a big difference between asking in a nice way and in maybe a way that's a little aggressive. Is there a nice way
to ask somebody to do drugs with you?
I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is, man.
Any advice on that?
And but I guess what I'm getting at is you were saying, is this grounds for divorce? That's a personal question for you, man. Because for an example, if she has different priorities now, and partying and maybe doing drugs isn't the thing anymore, that's up to you. Honestly. I think that's something you guys can talk about and compromise on, but if it feels like that much of a difference, I mean, that's a personal thing for you. I personally think you guys could work something out. Maybe not the drugs per se.
Josh, is this a deal breaker for you?
I'm not sure. Maybe I gotta prioritize my priorities. Maybe I gotta think about myself a little bit more. Maybe I should grow up.
Oh. Well, I'm glad, and this is the beauty of being humans. When we vent, when we get an opportunity to talk to other people, a therapist, we kind of answer our own questions. Does that make sense? So sometimes we just have to say,
true. I didn't consider it. It is true, man. Her parents are getting older, and maybe she's thinking about all that.
Yeah, we're making sure she's there for them. Something happens.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
There you go, man. Well, I hope this helps, man. Thank you very much, Josh, for calling. All right, man. Thanks.
Take care.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
man. It's bananas. Sometimes when we vent, we kind of answer our own question. But I guess people do like end up outgrowing certain drugs and
Sure.
and certain behavior, like going raving and going clubbing and all that shit. Like, it's funny because I'll look at my wife. You want to go to a club? Nah, I don't want to go. Why? I don't want to stand for 4 hours on heels. That's horrible. It does not seem appealing to anybody.
You just change, man, and it doesn't have to be a bad thing either. You know what I mean? I mean, look, one of the things that we learn in therapy school is sometimes the problem isn't the problem; it's how we're looking at it, how we're perceiving it.